What's up, guys? It's Francie. I'm here, and today we are back in The Witcher 3, The Wild Hunt. That's right, you guys, and don't snap. It's gonna be an awesome freaking day. So, guys, welcome back, and happy Tuesday. So, day 2 of the people outside paving the road. Roach is not listening to me because he's stuck in the cemetery, but hopefully everyone's had a great Tuesday so far. It's been a pretty okay day for me. Couldn't get myself out of bed this morning, but you know what? That is a-okay. I think we all go through that sometimes. But, so, La Cage au Fort, however you want to pronounce that, I've been told that it's a pretty fun quest, and that when it comes to the Cursed White, or to the Spotted White that we learned about in the last episode. In fact, we didn't even read the bestiary entry that we were supposed to. But about the, what is it? The Spotted White, I've been told to perhaps lift the curse as opposed to killing it. So the best defense against Spotted Whites, stay calm and leave them alone. Fragment of Treatise on Spotted Whites by Roderick Gilligan. When not disturbed, Spotted Whites would not act aggressively. If threatened, however, they become very dangerous indeed. In the colder months, or when faced with an unseasonable chill, they would slip into a state of lethargy, making them easy targets. Interesting. Even during their active periods, it is said that the Witchers found a surefire way of besting them, based around the careful casting of the Erden sign, or at least so claims the Witcher lore. Okay, so they're vulnerable to necrophage oil, Igni, obviously, and then Erden as well. That's interesting. I wonder why a corporeal being is possibly affected by Erden, because Erden is the one that you use to trap like wraiths and stuff like that. But let's go and check this out, because I'm really curious to see what this is, because Regis mentioned something about spoons, or I suppose the Raven mentioned something to Regis about the spoons, so I'm curious to see what this is all about, but I am thinking about lifting the curse as opposed to killing the white. We do need its saliva, but I bet you we could probably do that without killing it. I'm not sure. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see, and we'll have to wait and find out. But hopefully, like I said, everyone has had a great Tuesday so far, and we're ready for some more good stuff. What the fuck? That fuck! He was doing the Johnny Depp run, holy crap. Oh, but I missed my turn. It goes up that way. Alright, leave me alone, foglets. Bargists? What is a Bargist? Wait a second. What the fuck is that? What the... I just one-shot that thing. What the hell is a Bargist? Ooh, okay. Demon dogs? That's totally fine. What the ever-loving crap is a Bargist? Besides it being... Oh, okay. Bargist essence. Interesting. Besides it being a literal demon dog, I'm not sure exactly what that was all about. But I would imagine we're getting closer. It's okay, Roach. You're okay, buddy. Trast Mara Hunting Cottage. Okay. Are those the spoons that Regis was talking about? I mean, there looks like to be a couple spoons. There was a ladle up there, too. More Bargists down there? Is that what the fog is? I think that's the fog, yeah. We'll just stay away from that for now. Okay, yeah, this doesn't look terrifying at all. This puts the Hearts of Stone DLC to a frickin' shame.
Spoons are beating out some kind of rhythm. A message. Trying to tell me something.
So the spoons are trying to tell you something. Is that so, Geralt? You might want to have your brain checked there, my friend. Because if the spoons are talking to you, then we're already past the point of no return. Aha, let's see what we got. That's so many spoons.
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall sate you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror. Sounds like a curse, all right. Somebody's clearly obsessed. Regis mentioned the place might be cursed. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look around.
Okay. So it's definitely cursed. Let's take a look inside.
A pigsty. Need to search it thoroughly. Find a way to collect some white saliva.
There's a
White's
spoon.
obsessed. A real collector. thoroughbred.
Quite so. And there goes truck number 1. Sorry about that.
Spoon, pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
You're kidding me. It's gonna highlight every single one of these damn spoons, and I gotta find the right one. There's like 1.5 million spoons in here, okay? What's in the fireplace? Or in the oven, rather. What's in there, buddy? Ooh, a stained diary. What is it stained with? Never experienced anything like this before. If it carries on, although I can't stand witchcraft and sorcery, I'll have to visit our herbalist. The dizziness has not gone away. Worst of all, it's been joined by pain. Been to the herbalist, a repulsive old crone looked at me like she had seen a monster. Interesting. Today, like every day, I looked in the mirror and I was at a loss for words. Usually check that I don't have any wrinkles or bags under my eyes, but today there are no wrinkles, but I'd rather that there were. I have hair growing on my breasts. It's horrible. It's gotta be because of those damned herbs. Went to the herbalist to smash her face in, but her chambers were empty. My family's starting to suspect something, although I'm cutting the hair back, which is growing back faster and faster. What the heck? Eat. I want to eat. Not a good spoon. Empty spoons. Nothing. Eat. It hurts. Mirror replies. No. Okay.
Poor girl realized she was changing into a monster.
Damn.
Put it in her diary. Poignant.
Poignant. Very nice
Incredible.
observation.
The craftsmanship must have graced a rich man's table.
It's a spoon. It's not a sword. Okay. Anything good in these things? Lots and lots of spoons. I will take all of these spoons. Thank you. Ooh, a smashed mirror.
Smashed mirror. As if someone couldn't stand to look at themselves.
Just like the curse said.
monster. Journal's author, maybe?
I would say so. The plot is beginning to thicken. Lots of spoons. It's kind of funny, honestly, just watching them dangle.
No spoon you have shall say to you.
So you'll never be
Whatever
full.
lives here treated that literally. Still searching for the right spoon.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Another spoon.
Yep, just as normal as the last
just
one.
as normal as the last one.
Alright, more spoons right there.
None shall sit and dine with you at your table. No spoon you have shall say to you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
Ooh, spoon key.
Spoon key. Sophisticated crafting. Tag bears a description.
Read
Writes
the
a true
note
collector.
attached to the spoon. Certifies the item up for auction. An antique spoon key forged at the Christofferson and Sons workshop in 1210. Belongs to Smiggle's... Oh my god. Smeagol Circus, owner of the Pheasantry. Smeagol Circus, are you kidding me? I'm pretty sure that's a reference to Smeagol, or Smeagol from the Lord of the Rings, Gollum, and Andy Serkis, the guy who played Gollum in the Lord of the Rings. If that is, that's kind of a cool, that's kind of a cool little Easter egg. I could just hear Gollum's voice in my head whenever I said Smeagol. Okay, let's see. Is it on the main quest? Yeah, there it is. Okay, perfect. If anyone knows if that is indeed a reference to Smeagol, that's pretty cool. Please let me know. Okay, here's the dining table. Everybody's dead. Looks like
Skeletons.
Thanksgiving.
Doubt they came here willingly. This have
What
anything
makes
to
you
do
think
with the
that?
curse. None shall sit and dine with you at your table. It'd make sense.
Well, I mean, they're not doing much dining as it is.
Broken neck, indentation in the skull's lateral surface, smacked in the head with something heavy.
Couldn't have been a spoon. I'll tell you that.
Right arm bit right off. Teeth all knocked out. Somebody tried to force feed him.
Ew. Okay.
No claw or fang marks. Probably choked to death.
Lovely. This is a pleasant person. What's this? Decaying letter. Okay, I know you track outlaws for pay. Okay, so this is someone who hired someone to come and possibly take this woman out? Maybe? I don't know. More spoons! I'll take it, thank you. Who knows? Maybe we need the spoons.
Woman's name scratched into this wooden spoon. Romantic.
What's her name, Geralt? What's her name? Okay, let's continue to look at all the spoons. They're all quite nice.
White's obsessed. Real collector. Thoroughbred.
There's got to be a basement or something. Oh, yes, there is. Wonderful. Follow the trail of spoons. Anybody down here? Hopefully not. And if you are, please don't scare
Actually
me.
does seem like a White's lair. Bit atypical, but still. Cauldron should be somewhere around here.
It's probably down further, Geralt. Ooh, a shechtel. Yeah, that thing. And then there's a bloody spoon.
Spoon. Pretty ordinary. Maybe a little old.
Did you not notice the blood on it, Geralt? I don't even have to have Witcher eyes to see that. Which way do I go? I wonder. This way? More spoons? There's the cauldron
I was looking for. White's not particularly tidy.
Okay. What do we have here?
Table's set. White, who lives here, is getting ready for some sort of feast.
That's
White
not
that
terrifying
lives
at
here,
all.
Definitely afflicted by a curse, and it's been trying desperately to lift it.
Take the whetstone. Oh, hello. Cool stuff.
Cauldron's empty, unfortunately. Regis needs some brew. Afraid he won't get that. No choice but to hide and wait for the saliva glands and their bearer.
Uh-huh, okay.
A spot that'll let me observe the cauldron. Another spoon.
Oh, it looked like a
Yep,
pipe or
just
something
as
like
normal
that.
as the last one.
Alright, so before we jump into that wardrobe, because I'm pretty sure that's probably like the best hiding spot. What is this thing? Greater green mutagen, hell yeah. There's another little spoon there. Let's go check this spot out over here, see if there's anything else we need to find. Because like I said, I want to try and lift the curse rather than try and kill this thing. Because if it is the last spotted white in the world, you'd think that I would want to save it. But then again, Witchers kill monsters, they don't save them. There's something down
Thousands
here
of
with
them
me.
here.
Oh my
Been collected
spoons!
for years.
Okay, that's a lot of spoons. Oh my god. Someone hasn't done the dishes in about 4,000 years. Okay, whatever's down there goes through this door, but it's locked. Okay, this is possibly going to be the exit, if I had to guess. So, I suppose there's nothing else to do around here but go and wait for the spotted white. And let's go see what we got on the beastly curses. Probably a good idea that we picked up that book, just in case we need to lift the curse. Alright, let's go hide in that wardrobe, and we'll see what this leads to. Oh, wonderful. Oh, God. It's got spoons all over me. It's wearing a crown of spoons. That's pretty cool. Please don't turn around and look right at me. Oh, good lord. Geralt, don't kill it. Try to lift the curse. Now, this is what the Witcher would look like in first person, I suppose. That's kind of cool. What is it trying to do? It's dancing.
I'm not gonna hurt you. Wanna help? I've seen the words of the curse on the walls. Think I know how to lift it. You tried to bring folk here, convince them to sit at the table with you, right? Well, I'm gonna be your guest now. Your willing guest.
Thanks for throwing the chair at me. Appreciate you. It's a little bloody, but that's okay. I like the upholstery.
Just need a bit for Regis.
Oh, nice. You
And
snagged
now
some.
I'll tend to you.
Oh, well, thank you, my dear. I just happen to so have a spoon. Let's eat using the spoons.
Need to get this right. Words of the curse were,
None shall
sit
sit
and
and
dine
dine
with you
with
at
you
table.
at table.
No spoon you have shall say to you. Never again shall you wish to spy your reflection in the mirror.
Let's eat not using the spoons, possibly. I should have saved before I did this. Fuck. Don't worry about using the spoon.
Can't use spoons. No, that won't work. You've been looking for a spoon that would feed you, but there's no such spoon. We need to eat without spoons.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus, that sounded absolutely horrendous.
Open your eyes. You need to see your likeness.
Oh, did it work? Oh man, Geralt, you've looked a lot better, buddy. Follow the stench of the white's brew.
Think it worked. Just not quite like I expected.
Oh, please tell me this
See
worked.
what happened to the white. Won't be hard to find given its stench.
Oh, Jesus, it bumped my toxicity up to, like, way high for a second there. Where did the white go? It still sounds like it's a monster, though. Like, I hear it gagging or something. Something is gagging, I hear it. Okay, looks like it came all the way out here to the courtyard? Or it's all the way down here with all these Burgists? Is this another Burgist? God freaking hell! Listen here, you damn thing. I'm gonna come up to you and I'm gonna one-shot you, okay? You got that? Okay, well, I couldn't do it this time. But I know I can do it. I did it once before. What the heck are these Burgist things, dude? Oh my god, there's a whole mess of them over here. Okay. I wonder if they're susceptible to Igni. Possibly so? No, probably not, because I think the dog itself is on fire. Frickin' astral dogs. That one's done. One left. And got it. Oh, not yet. He's not dead. Oh, yeah, he was. Perfect. Alright, let's get all that stuff. I really want to see what happened to this white. Because if we lifted the curse, I'm going to be so happy. If not, I'm almost, like, tempted to reload the entire save and just do everything again. Because I don't want to not win this, you know? Okay. It looks like it's down here a ways. Keep hearing the spoons. Are you attacking Roach, you asshole? What are you doing, you frickin' dog? You? Damn thing. GTFO. Well, at least we'll get a whole bunch of Bargus stuff. Not exactly sure what that's going to be useful for, but we'll see. It's okay, Roach. You're safe now, buddy. You're safe. Kind of. There's just a whole bunch of shit around here. Marlene. It did work, I think. Did it turn her into a ghost?
Shh, easy. Not gonna hurt you.
Eat. I must eat.
My gosh. It did work. Oh, you've got her, Geralt.
Take you someplace safe.
Oh. That's so sweet. Oh, he took her to the winery, okay. To Corvo Bianco.
So I took her by the hand and led her here. Seemed the only sensible place for her.
You did the right thing, sir. She should recover quickly here. I'm deeply pleased, finally, to make your acquaintance, sir, though I do regret the specific circumstances. In all the commotion, I fear I neglected to introduce myself. I'm Barnabas Basilfolti, and by order of the Duchess, I am to serve as your major domo at Corvo Bianco.
Nice to meet you, Barnabas Basil. Love to talk more, but got urgent matters to attend to. While I'm gone, please make sure she gets everything she needs.
Don't worry, sir. I shall see to everything. She is safe here and in good hands. She'll soon be back on her feet.
Might actually take a while. She hadn't eaten anything in over 100 years when I found her.
Horrid. Whatever brought this about?
Told me her story on the way here. Her name's Marlena. She was once the very beautiful and proud heiress to the Trastamara estate. One evening, when she was holding a banquet for friends, a beggar came to her gate seeking alms. He had a bowl and a spoon with him. He sat outside her fence and waited.
I've heard of the custom. An ancient rite of hospitality that obliges one to give food and drink to such a guest lest he depart hungry. To neglect the custom is to bring great misfortune down upon oneself.
Marlena didn't care a whit for the old customs. She drove the man off, saying she'd rather feed the leftovers from her feast to her dogs than to give the beggar anything. The beggar then broke his spoon, cast a curse. She was beautiful, so he said she'd never wish to look at herself in the mirror again. Since she adored feasts, he swore no one would ever wish to sit and dine with her. And as she even refused him the crumbs from her table, he swore she'd never find a spoon in the world that would sate her hunger.
A harsh punishment. I imagine lifting the curse was hardly simple.
Curses are tricky. They play on irony. Always gotta figure out what the catch is. Marlena had spent decades looking for a way to lift it. Transformed into a wight, she stole spoons and lured folk into her home, trying each time to get them to dine with her. Didn't work.
So what did?
Someone had to sit down and share a meal with her, of their own free will. They had to eat without using spoons, and make her look at her reflection.
That's it? That was all it required?
Simplest solutions are sometimes the last that come to mind. Besides, when you're a wight, it's pretty damn hard to find willing human company for a feast.
I imagine so. But, most importantly, it is now over. Please, don't worry. She will be in good hands here.
Thank you, Basilica. Appreciate you.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.
Okay, perfect. No place like home. Report back to Regis. He's gonna be quite happy when he knows that the white has been saved. / it wasn't even a white to begin with. But okay, either that or he's gonna be angry. But I think we do have what we came for. I imagine the saliva was inside of the white's brew. So possibly we'll be able to, find out when we get there. But unfortunately, we are indeed at the end of today's episode right here. So, in the next episode, we'll pick up right with Regis once again, and we'll see about seeing what we need to do to get good old Detloff over to us first. So, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.